Hello, friends. Oh my god, I thought that would. Whoop. Hello, friends. How are you today? I am at the car wash waiting to go in, and I thought I would come to you while I was doing that to speak to you a little bit about the multimedia experience, Dark World Light Work, and why I chose to include my Tumblr and my Spotify in the experience. It is partially because that is what the surveillance sector used to build the case on me. They used my social media, what I posted in the past, probably my defunct Instagram and Facebook, which they were able to reactivate, and then my Spotify and my YouTube comments, which were on another YouTube page that I had where I wasn't really making videos, but I just made comments, and then my Tumblr, which is where I, really gave a lot of my insight into my personality. The fact that I was in love with movies and film and television and all of that, the fact that I'm a boy crazy lover, all of that information is very clear to anyone who is privy to my social media. And that is why I decided to make it part of the story, because it is part of my life, it's part of the story, and you can see exactly how the whole thing came together. Whoops, I'm going in. How the whole thing came together. When you look at all of that. And so that is why I decided to, sorry guys. That's why I decided to include all of the social media and make it part of the whole thing, because it was part of the whole thing. And it's a very interesting story. And if you really are paying attention, all the players have already been exposed. So I don't really have to mention them in the book because they already have gotten way more attention than they deserve. And the book, as you can see, if you've been listening to the chapters, starts way before any of this crazy salacious stuff comes along. However, because a lot of the stuff that was done to me was also done to the people who then did it to me, the people in the military, the people in Hollywood, they have also been brainwashed. And they in turn do it to other people, as in the audience or the public. And that is where it becomes a really big problem for me, because there's people that just don't understand that they're being manipulated. And if you read the book, you'll see that I have been impenetrable to that sort of manipulation ever since I was a child. And not everybody in my family was so lucky, and the story gets interesting there as well. And so I will come back to you later to read chapters 13 to 15, but I just wanted to say that. Okay, love you, bye.